Casanova, I don't fully understand the rules. It's more like a territory. And Ticket to Ride is very simple to play. It's I can hear myself now.
Why
Yes.
can you hear?
I don't know. That may be a thing. If you just started it, yeah. So basically, Ticket to Ride. Each player starts out with the 3 tickets,
Is
I
that better?
believe.
Oh, there's a lot of hissing.
You need at least select one of the tickets,
Uh-huh.
and you have to like make a connection to like say New York to California, whatever your ticket says. If you don't make that, you lose the points that the ticket is.
Oh, I think I understand. Now, do you
So it's
move with
very simple,
dice,
but
or how do you move?
every turn you can do 2 actions, I believe, more or less.
Okay.
It's either pick up a chord, which you can pick up 2 different chords that is out there. If you pick up a rainbow chord, which will let you build anything, well, it's basically any color. Um, you would use both of your actions on that chord alone. Now you can pick from the like 5 chords that are laid out, or go for the deck itself. Theoretically, if you go for the deck, you don't know what you're getting.
Right, whatever
But
it
you
is has
could,
to happen.
yeah, but you could get a rainbow chord from the deck, and then you could still pick from the deck again.
Okay.
Compared to like picking from the 5 chords selected, if you pick a rainbow, that's pretty much the only thing you're gonna do. Or if you don't want to pick up, you can take more tickets to try to connect more places. The other option is to place down trains. And basically, you would use the color chords depending on how many you have to place down a track.
Okay.
So it's
Well, I just had an amazing start to a game.
pretty simple.
Okay.
So what is this game?
No.
This is Remnant from the Ashes. Um, it's like a third-person. Yeah. Well, let's say Dark Souls and Resident Evil 4 really liked each other. Like a lot.
And they never wanted to see each other.
And they had a kid.
And then they gave it up for adoption.
Yeah, and it was raised by Gears of War.
Oh, that's awful.
And that's this. Basically, it's third-person shooter controls. The enemies react to gunfire similarly to they do in Resident Evil 4, where like you shoot the shoulder, they stumble back from the shoulder, leg, same thing, all that sort of stuff. But the levels are all procedurally generated. The zones and where they lead to are always the same, more or less. But which ones you get access to and when changes. Also, the bosses are randomized. Now, this is really cool because since the bosses are randomized, you might play your game.
Here they come.
You might play your game and fight one boss and get a boss item, so you get a different weapon than I do. But then you can come play with me and we can do my boss. And we'll both get the item.
It's a very interesting game.
Oh, that's right, you have to pick up ammo. I haven't gone north. I'm also hopelessly
Also, the
lost.
color scheme. The color scheme is very dull.
Yes. It's a very bland looking game.
Very. very muted and post-apocalyptic. Very
Strange.
Fallout 3 and not Fallout 4 or New Vegas.
Somewhat, but also with a little bit of Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
It seems.
Yeah, I have no
okay,
idea
but
where the hell you are. I've never even seen an area like that.
Yeah, I've played a lot more.
Yeah. Also the physics in this game, it's like the jacket, really tight shit.
Oh.
Looks like you're going to the fucking dark tower from a fucking Stephen King.
Might be going to hell.
he's
I
already-
wonder if this is gonna kill me.
You are on fire.
he's
Oh, this
sticking
is
to-
pointless. I can't heal.
I wonder if it's a master sword coming.
No, because I survived all the way up there. And dead. Huh.
I'm
It's
I'm
completely
assuming that
suicide.
pedestal you passed
Uh-huh.
needs a key. And it'll turn off the fires of hell. Let me refresh because my delay is really bad.
Well, here, let me try this too. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me do this. This will help you get out.
Oh.
Actually. Hold on.
What the fuck are you doing?
There you go.
What screen am I seeing?
Like, does it work?
Yeah, I'm seeing it, but I'm just...
So,
Is that the preview?
yeah, I went to OBS, just
Okay.
right-clicked on it, and projected preview to my left
Yeah.
monitor.
Here they come.
So I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I am very lost.
No, my last match, I took down 3 people with very little weapons and ammunition
Nice.
right after my drop. So I've noticed something that is gonna work in your favor. The OBS stream will suffer before your Twitch stream. Because I noticed there was a point where the OBS or the Discord stream was pixelated, but your Twitch stream was
That's
fine.
good to know.
God, I hate when people loot right next to you. Like, I ran all the way over here to get the fuck away from him.
Still in the canyon. Now that I've read what I'm supposed to do. Where are the canyon? Guessing this is the canyons? Canyon.
Can they just get rid of the Mozambique?
They upgraded it.
To do what?
More damage.
I doubt it, but okay.
It gets a different attachment now that it didn't before.
Oh.
Why is that pulsing? I don't remember that pulse.
That thing, right there.
I can ping.
Have you not always been able to
I
ping?
don't remember being able to.
Hmm.
I think I'm on the last mission. I have no idea what.
Walking.
I mean, I am doing. But I don't know to what end. Alright. Yeah, this one's. Have the right key. Oops. I feel like this game has lore.
Well,
I
yeah.
have no idea what it is. Also, these guys look oddly familiar.
German head?
Yeah, that and the ghoul
Oh.
from Stargate.
Oh, yeah. Yet another nerd show I didn't watch. I didn't care for Stargate.
I joined this voice chat.
What?
You guys were having a discussion about Doctor.
Yes. Yes, I did. So I was having a discussion about a good sci-fi show.
What's wrong with Stargate?
It's not good.
Wait,
I don't know. I
think
just
about
didn't
the
care
movie
for
or
it.
the show?
Both.
The screenplay was Atlantis was it? Then the Star Trek one was bad.
I didn't care for any of them.
The Portal. Oh, the key.
Just like I don't care for any Star Trek except for Next Gen and original.
Deep Space Nine is really.
I just have never. I've watched all of them and tried to get into all of them, but just
I like Deep Space Nine because it happens like during next gen. I think it's during. Every so often, those characters will go up.
yeah. Any of the ones that had like if like Picard showed up in an episode or if one of the other guys showed up, I would watch that. But I never got into any of them.
I would check out that new card.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Well, I can't go any of those direct.
Seems like it's very confusing.
Huh?
I don't think I would like it. Like the map layout.
It's randomly parts of it. I don't know about this.
But it seems like everywhere you go, you come off at a dead end.
Well, I'm at a part in the where I haven't done I've done some stuff, but like I haven't done a terrible.
I think with a game like this, you really need to keep up with what you've been doing,
I have no,
and you haven't.
like I know what quest
So I
I'm
think
on,
you-
so I can always look that up and get. But
I think you have reached the point where you haven't played in a while, but you know what to do, but you don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Okay, that didn't work. Why did your thing not work, you dumb? I don't like the new guy.
you have to activate it.
His thing never works. I did.
If it gets destroyed or you. It's weird to you.
I feel like it's an end game thing.
Yeah. Or if you give him ultimate accelerants, you can use it almost every firefight.
Yeah. Hey dude, can you pick me up? Thank you. Ow, ow. Okay, we're dead.
The only other thing I really don't like about its ability is when it revives you, have almost no health and absolutely.
Well, I think that's fair enough. I mean,
It's fairly fair, but it sucks.
what?
Now what?
Ooh.
I love that the characters have no sense of.
I got a legendary finisher for Bloodhound.
Nice. I heard the sting.
Get it!
That's right.
I'll be right back.
Oh shoot.
Where the fuck are you, Tatooine?
away!
Yeah, you were right into the fire.
How do I get two specials at the same time? How does that happen?
I don't like what's happening right now.
That's what's happened. Like... I'm trying not to just use my rifle. Because it's kind of broken on these guys.
Is that all you got?
Whatever you...
Got in trouble.
Ow! Oh, there's folks from like Edgar Allan Poe and shit on the death screens, but they go by so fast I never see them. Like I have just enough time to see the name.
Oh no! Oh, I fucked up.
That's it.
Oh no. That's the biggest fuck up I've done in a while. I jumped right off the map. I was in an area that I was unfamiliar
Oh
with,
yeah, I've done that.
and I went to jump onto the staircase, and I over jumped it and went right off the edge. And the other guy was down, so it was my fault we lost.
I feel like everyone from they can't have it.
Who's next?
Think about it while I do it. They do that. It's so funny.
What?
The characters weren't models that have different like voice content.
Yeah.
You know how like angry they get in the game?
Yeah.
Even if you're sniping, so you're way far away from whatever's going on, they still use the loud voice.
That's funny.
But it doesn't break stealth.
That's interesting.
So you're just standing like 30, 40 meters away, just out of earshot of all his friends. Snipe a guy and just go, woo! Snipe the next one, woo! But nobody notices. This
Here
guy.
they come.
Who cares? This one. Who cares?
He's down.
Have you not beat the king by now? He is dead.
I am the king. Yes. Oh, I found out something interesting. I don't know if I ever told you guys. I know I've told Kyle. That I am ordained through the Universal Light Baptist Church, right?
Yep.
Which is completely legal, even in the state we reside in the Bible Belt. They still count it, so it's if the Bible Belt counts it, it's good.
Stay down!
Anyway, I found that I could get a doctorate from the same place.
Did you hear that?
And I was like, what the fuck is this doctorate? And I looked at it. It's a doctorate in metaphysics.
Huh.
Yeah. And so I'm thinking about getting a doctorate in metaphysics so I could be the doctor, literally.
It sounds
Nice.
impressive, but I know it's not.
No, it's not. Actually, metaphysics is an interesting topic because it is a study area. It's anything that is spiritual, just anything supernatural. So it's a degree that, to be completely honest, I would be interested in anyway. Oh, fuck. Where did that come from?
How are you still alive? Yay! Level up.
Aw, damn, I got him down. Oh, I'm down already again. Damn.
Best teammate ever.
Well, they picked me up and the guy was right there to kill me, so.
I guess that. Rolling animations are so cool. Track over.
He did. I think Assassin's Creed actually had a better color palette.
Yeah, I was thinking like original Modern Warfare. So but I need.
Go on a hunt.
Looks like you need a blood sacrifice.
I don't remember this. Oh fuck.
You kill things. That's the solution to everything. I don't think that's the solution.
Tits are always the solution.
Well, I got close. Need to get a little bit ridiculous.
Oh, oh.
I did it!
Damn.
I did it!
I died. Oh, look at that.
I might have done that before. Oh. Garment.
Armor's always good.
Quite as good.
Have any special effects that counteracts that? Like, is it
Looks like it
more benefit?
plus sting. If I can upgrade.
Yes, that was all.
If I can upgrade them. That I feel like I've had already.
Oh, that's dumb. To join your game, I have to have the full game installed.
Oh.
That is stupid.
Oh, well.
How long does it take?
I'm at 34 right now.
So by
Is it
tomorrow.
really that big?
It's 40 gigs, almost.
So
39.21.
Oh, traveler. What do you need?
Crack.
Thought about getting the boom.
No.
All you need is a pistol.
All you need is
Oh,
love.
well, I have the boom 4. I've been upgrading.
No, you must buy it outright again.
I don't know if that game allows you to buy double of weapons.
I upgraded everything that I just bought once, and it's all better than what I had.
That's insane. But does it look good?
Take
Yeah,
care,
that's
my
what
friend.
I
Well,
thought.
I don't know if I'd say it looked good.
See, this is where I think every game should take a key from. Oh, wow. One of the guys I was playing with invited
It
me.
is a. That's for sure.
You look like a fucking. You look like you killed a alien from Alien and used his body to form
I was
armor.
thinking the guys from.
Anything you need?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Oh. So I just got done listening to last podcast on the left's 4-part series on Rasputin.
Oh, that's a
Take care,
good
my
one.
friend.
It's a great one. If anybody watching needs a podcast, last podcast on the left.
Yeah.
I don't care what you think about fucking Marcus. It's still good. I think it's Marcus.
Right.
Yeah.
Henry.
Henry. Yeah, Henry. Yeah, he's a little over the top, a little childish, but the podcast is good. Side stories. If you guys don't like don't like Henry, don't watch side stories. Don't listen to side stories, because that's him.
Needing any
All
scrap?
all him all the time.
And Ben being.
Yeah, but Ben's dipshitness is not as bad as Henry's dipshitness.
True.
You know what I mean? But the overall podcast is great. And I love it. I don't even mind Henry that much. Like, I get a lot of his is just comedy that I don't click
Till
with
next time.
sometimes, but I learned a lot about Rasputin. Like, the Anastasia film has zero fucking.
Keep moving.
Like-
Good to see you again.
It gets some things
Certainly.
right, but it doesn't get
Anything right.
most right.
He doesn't get anything right, really.
It gets names right.
Yeah.
No, all I've heard about Rasputin is because you've got the two sources of my Rasputin knowledge before this podcast was Hellboy and fucking Anastasia.
Be safe out there.
The only thing they get right is he's a
I'm not
giant
gonna
douche.
chat.
Hellboy paints him to be this religious, like, demon.
But he also was.
No, he wasn't. There's no demonology within his realm whatsoever. He was fucking Christian. Blew my fucking mind. Yes, his Christianity was steeped a little more in the occult and shit. But the occult, all that means is the hidden. So it's more like his Christianity was just a little more extreme than ours is.
Question.
Wow.
And the other thing, But I learned a lot about Rasputin and how the legend of Rasputin is a lot better than the actual Rasputin.
Dude, listen, the song.
Yes, I have listened to that
Good,
song.
because that gets it right.
Yes. No,
Yep,
well,
The main story
it gets
beats
it
it gets right.
it gets it right, but there's also the fact that they claim that he is the lover of the Russian queen, and there's some people
But that was the rumor, and that's why they
there's-
say it. Not because it was actually true, but because that is what the Russian government wanted everyone to believe
yeah.
as well.
Well, the Russian government didn't want them to believe that.
Oh, obviously the royals didn't, but once he was gone, they wanted that to be believed that that's why he was gone.
Yeah, all the people making rumors. The royals still didn't want that to be the thing. And the letter that is based on that rumor, I could see how that was interpreted as her having a relationship with that man. Then apparently he had a giant schlong, so there's
I
that.
mean, jar and then
That's a horse penis. I'm not even joking.
I listened to the thing too.
It's a horse penis. Into the horse penis? I mean, the museum's open, probably 9 to 5. I find it hilarious that somebody decided to take a horse penis and say it was Rasputin's.
Yeah.
So what's with the thunder monsters? The thunder light monsters on Dauntless.
The electric ones?
They're
They-
electric.
Yeah,
Suck.
they just kicked my
Yeah, they
ass.
suck.
Oh yeah, they suck. I haven't found an armor type that helps you with those.
We have them, but they still suck.
Like
I
every
like
time
'em.
you attack, they start releasing.
It's kind of like the lightning enemies in fucking Breath of the Wild, where they hit you and you drop all your shit. I've just learned to combat those with a bow.
Do I go south? That take me over that way? I'm going to assume. Having a time.
You are.
would help you out, but
I was gonna come in and help you out, but I gotta wait till the whole game's downloaded. Because that makes 0 sense whatsoever.
I mean, you have cheap or accident.
What?
That picture.
Oh, you can get points from downloading it using the app?
Using the Game Pass app. You wouldn't be able to do it since you're using my Game Pass.
Huh. They're really pushing a point system.
I don't understand what it's all about.
They're trying to, use,
Your own currency?
no, it's, elaboration on their Microsoft points.
That was rough.
You know how, Bing had points for a while? Well, they still
Yeah,
do.
this is-
And then Microsoft was like, we're gonna do a points thing. And they have Microsoft points.
Vaguely.
Well, now you can earn Microsoft points on Xbox. And when I saw that, I am assuming that that is an elaboration on the point system that Microsoft has.
the best point system is the free gift cards.
Well, Microsoft points, you can. That's what this thing that Kyle's talking about is doing.
Yeah. Microsoft points are just
If you do-
playing games.
or doing
Here.
certain things in games.
Here for the stream.
There's rumor
No.
that achievements will eventually net you points.
They do.
They do? Wow.
How do
They're
I get
really
to that
going
thing?
in on this.
Happens it? I don't know how to get to where it was.
I don't know. But either way, I think it's interesting that
Well,
oh,
now I gotta play that.
what's that?
Final Fantasy 15.
No.
My friends would tell me at work to play it.
Ugh.
That's
Thank you.
this game a lot better. Oh, one of the things that makes this a lot better than Resident Evil 4. You can move and shoot.
Oh, that was rough.
Damn. Yeah. I think if a remake of 4 is ever made, these guys need to do it.
Maybe. I mean, not that Capcom isn't.
Yeah, they just won't redo 4 though.
They've only done 1 and 2.
Yeah, and they're doing 3. And they have no plans to do 4.
It's already been remastered. Doing nothing.
It needs a remake. Because it's right at that gap where the graphics and everything don't need it. The internal system needs a redone.
I think that's the problem. Is that it's
Oh fuck.
yeah, you can use it. It's not that big of
Or one of these fucking remasters need to just have an update. Oh fuck. I'm down.
I can almost see that.
Because that could be an easy thing to do. Because it's on Xbox, it's on Switch, I'm assuming that it's on PlayStation 4. It's on PC. I'm sure the PC has a mod for it. But all it needs is an update to the. It needs a quality of life update. That's all it needs.
Moments take critical. That's done. Looks. Oh, it's fine. I don't know what's right. And we'll have to look. Hopefully we can look it up, because the procedural shit
Hopefully.
might not be possible. Have any travel for? I didn't think. They're flying skulls now, too.
Oh, like the skulls from Breath of the Wild that just fly around?
Yeah, kinda. I maxed out my health, but
Oh, cool.
very good. Okay, so set on fire.
Oh, also, I'm alerting soon. You know how on Apex it tells you tips and stuff? Your beacon, the new guy's beacon, other enemy players can activate it too.
I figured as much.
Just like enemy people can use lifeline healing.
Keep killing things and spawning new ones.
Oh, it's over.
I want to play some Apex.
Well, whenever you want to. I'm playing right now.
Yeah. Once I'm done playing this, I want to get an hour, go in, half. I want to figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be. That's what I want to do.
Motherfucker.
that's really powerful. You know your Estus flask? Called it Dragon Heart.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I just got a necklace that makes it so that the heal on that or cleanses you as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I had one that was also really good. That was 40. It was like a 40% chance to not consume one when you.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
so you like always had them.
How's that, you bastard?
I think it's helpful signpost. They should have arrows on it telling you which way is what.
It would have arrows, but it would be in a different language.
Yeah, it probably did have arrows, but man got to.
Flat surfaces with sand don't erode as fast as, like if you're got a sign up and down like that, it wouldn't erode as fast as if you had a sign laying on the
Oh
ground.
yeah. Alien sand.
Alien sand defying the laws of physics.
Yeah, alien physics.
The laws of physics are the laws of physics, no matter
I
what.
don't know. Anti-physics field. All I know is there's no words on it and it looks like a sign. Maybe aliens don't. Like an AR sensor thing. Glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Quiet now.
Hello, Crabman.
You are living dangerously. Take
Yeah.
a look.
Oh. That's actually really. Oh, I have one.
Sure you're not hungry. Quiet now.
I forgot about this guy. This all feels familiar now. I think we're getting close. Oh, I'll be streaming tomorrow as well.
Playing some time for Kyle to catch some hooves again.
I fight both y'all now too.
Really?
I can fight you, obviously.
Did you guys figure out Sip's problem?
Figured out Sip's problem, and he also has the game.
Okay.
I
Cool.
always had the game.
Well, you didn't have it quite yet. You were still waiting on it.
What was the problem?
Encoding thing.
The
Ah.
fucking...
You're in your house, probably sitting at your desk. I could get real specific, but I don't think giving out your address and stuff is good.
I've been reading The Color of Magic by Terry Pratchett.
Color of Magic. I've heard about that, but I've never.
Terry Pratchett's.
Yeah, I know who Terry Pratchett is. What's the Color of Magic about?
Rincewind the Wizard and Tootflower the Tourist, wandering around, places. Basically, the wizards are all after Rincewind because he's got one of the 8 spells of creation ever in his head,
Oh,
and they think they need it to stop the end of the world.
lovely.
But he doesn't know what the spell does, so he can't say it. But he also, it takes up too much space in his head, so he can't,
Learn new magic.
yeah, he can't do any other magic.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. But anyway, they constantly, are asked, like, what are we doing here, and stuff like that. Or,
Who am I?
What are you buying?
how did I get here? Or something like
What are
that.
you doing in this box canyon?
And they constantly, are like, well, some say that there is a deep breath. Others say there's a loud bang. Like, they describe what,
Others say a giant spaghetti monster.
yeah, exactly.
So they're just recanting traditional creations.
More or less. But it's like every time someone asks, like, why are...
Do they ever?
They,
Do they?
it's not when someone's literally asking, how did the world become? It's...
Yeah, it's just a simple question, and they elaborate
Yeah.
on it. It's the fucking box canyon. Red versus Blue, the first episode where he asks why are we doing in this box canyon, and then gives like a creation thing.
Yeah.
Do they ever reference the Great Sneeze?
No, I believe the Great Sneeze was after Terry
Fuck
Pratchett.
off. Always reference Great Sneeze. I mean, eventually, like, achoo!
Installations are pretty good.
I'm curious. Do you think I could build an actual religion with that?
Probably not.
Why? There are people that think the world is flat.
Wait, the world isn't flat?
You think I can't create a religion around a sneeze? Whoa, fuck.
I wonder why you're playing Destiny.
Who's playing this?
Q.
Oh, that was rough.
Destiny, a first-person
Weren't they gonna add a third-person thing to it?
there's bits of it are kind of third. I think when you use your super most of the time,
Use
you
this special.
Come on.
Why are you playing the Division? Why are you playing the Division?
because I want to be.
Damn. I don't know what he asked, but that obliterated me.
I'm lost.
Ooh. My guy coming in with the sweet double kill.
go invisible?
Aw, that sucked. You should have combat rolled behind that pillar.
No, there were people on both sides of the pillar, and I think the weird spike boss thing, I think
Yeah.
that thing was invisible.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. Glad the ammo isn't like a commodity or anything. You gotta pick it up off course. I hate games where it's like, oh, I can't kill this way because I have to make sure I save up my ammo. Kill shit. Look, kill things the way I want to.
It depends. Some games like some games do it to where the combat is almost a tactical situation. Like, okay, I've got my sniper rifle. I could take this guy out in one hit, or I could use my like SMG or handgun to kind of like wear him down and save the shot for somebody a little bit heavy. And sometimes I like that, but there are times where I'm just like, just give me ammo. Let me kill shit.
If everything's fun to use, then I'm fine with the first way.
Oh, that was rough.
But most of the time, especially in like story-driven games like this, there's like one gun that
Yeah.
you really like using, or it's just like your best gun, so that's one you always want to use. You're always out of ammo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I get
that's what you want to have to use another gun. The shotgun does way more damage and is more fun. Wow, that didn't hurt. See, for instance, this rifle, broken as hell. SMG, not nearly as much. Yeah, past that.
That was rough.
That's good.
I do like they don't have this stupid Dark Souls thing.
Yeah, I mean, in like Dark Souls and games centered around that kind of thing, I get it.
Yeah. This game doesn't need. I like how that area we're just in was like a futuristic spaceshipy type area mixed with like a ziggurat.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I like is this aesthetic is freaking cool.
It's really interesting.
Also, bonfires refill your ammo.
Yeah.
That's a fog
That
gate.
game doesn't have weapon types, does it? Or ammo types?
2 different ammo types: long weapon and pistol.
You just walk through and it kills you.
boy.
That's a boss room, Kyle. That is definitely a boss room. Because if it's not a boss room, this is poor game design.
But the blinking lights. Oh, I don't know if it's a boss room or just a gauntlet. It might just be a gauntlet. Yeah, it's a gauntlet.
Maybe a gauntlet with a boss up there.
Could be? I hope not.
I'm assuming it's a gauntlet room because there's like a door opening slowly.
Yeah. What are you?
Door op-
Who are you? Ooh!
It's one of the ones that you talking about the guy that looks like a human?
Yeah, I'll remember that. Dead now.
He was one of you before, and he decided, nah, I'm gonna switch
I
teams.
think I'm assuming.
I'm in trouble.
None of the enemies in this are sick. That show intelligence, do they?
Yes. Fuck! I think it's sprint reload. That helps.
Is that all you got?
Yup.
That's one reason why I'm back and forth on fucking Resident Evil, because I start to play it, I'm like, this game just, I just can't do anything.
Holy hell, this sucks.
You'll be alright.
How much longer?
Is that all you got?
10 remain. Yeah, die. Oh. The last one just disappeared.
It's over.
Huh. That's interesting.
I leveled up like twice. Just one. Almost got my stamina back. Ah. Beam rifle? You.
Just gave you a gun?
It doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, maybe it does. Weird. It feels like it's very disappointing for what I just went through.
Yes.
Especially.
Like, it's disappointing that you got such good of a weapon, or is it disappointing that...
And I thought I was going the right way.
Oh.
What else to do?
This is what you do. You, get on Apex and we play some Apex. And then next time you want to stream that, I'll have it downloaded and we can do some of my shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm willing to start that game completely the fuck
I
over.
mean, you can
Because
still
I
play
remember
your same character.
0.
You just.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I thought about doing that. Fine. I've done it at least twice. But like right at the beginning, where I knew it.
No.
And like the checkpoint teleportation bonfires are like blinking at me, almost like they want me to go somewhere, but I don't know where they want me.
Dumbass, we can break doors.
I don't know. Back to.
I broke open a door and put a shotgun in somebody's mouth and pulled the trigger.
I'll be on. Upgrade some
Yeah.
stuff. Though.
After this match, I'll wait for you if you're not already out.
Yeah? Alright then. What now? Alright then. We're done here? Yeah. You know, I'm actually great friends with this hammer. That fills my friend. So I'd move along if I. Unless, of course, we're done here.
Like this thing.
Ugh. I'm not in the mood for chat.
Ah, good to see you. Ah,
Oh, I can upgrade.
Ah, I died.
be safe out there.
Check with this.
Oh, that's cool.
Alright. I'm gonna call it there. Not play anymore.